Release the Kraken!
Hey everyone, how are we? I don't even know why I asked that, because really I can't hear if you're doing alright or anything. This is Mornington, the Mornington Pier, a lot of yachts. Love to get a yacht one day, and then I'll vlogging, something like that. Yeah, so beautiful day, as you can see. Look at that, absolutely magnific. Yeah, my brother got his learners. Yeah, I told you that. Yeah. So we went up to a motorbike dealership in North Melbourne and had a look at a few bikes up there. And I tell you what, Shonky bloody salesman. Like, you look at the bikes, and the bikes were they were in really poor condition. Like, and they're on display, mind. They're like, yeah, I know you're turning, but I'm going. They're on display, so you can see like bits were missing off them, and you know, just really chatty bikes. So, and they were all learner approved motorbikes, so you know, they were aimed at the less knowledgeable motorbike riders, I suppose. But yeah, like just the sales pitches and stuff like that. I mean, you can't really get more scripted than that. Hey, it's a nice little bike. I think it's bigger than mine. I think it's a, I don't know what it is, 600 RR, I think. But yeah, like he's spinning all these sales pitches and stuff, and he goes, oh, to me brother, oh, you should get this, oh, you know, a bit more power and stuff for. And I thought to myself, you're an idiot. And but he was built like the brick shit house. Like it was ridiculous. Yeah, this is Mornington. Did I say that before? This is Mornington. Pretty, I don't know, it's becoming more stuck up as time goes on. It's not too bad. Like you see some nice sights and then not so nice sights. So a bit of a mixture. What was I saying? Yeah, it was built like a brick shit house. Like clearly on steroids. You could look like bloody Popeye without the spinach. So he went up there and looking around, and he's trying to convince me brother, I'll buy this one now and getting it on finance and that. And I was like, nah, don't. So I left it at that. He got prices and stuff, how much it would cost per week, and hate finance today. If you can avoid it, don't do it, because it's neutral. I always find neutral. Yeah, because by the time you've paid the bloody thing off, the bike's worth nothing, and it's done 1 million kilometres, and plus you've got to maintain it. Anyway, we went back, and the other night what were we doing? Yeah, we were just sitting around talking, and he was looking at motorbikes online, and there's this motorbike auction site, right? And yeah, and he was looking at one, and like it needed a bit of work, and I was like, you know what, throw a bid on. So he threw a bid on, and honestly I didn't think we'd get it, I really didn't think we'd get it. So he threw a bid on, and yeah, like that whole night I found it difficult sleeping. I thought, a part of me was like, you know, I hope someone bids on it. I hope, you know, because 920 was our limit for the bike. Like it does need work, and you'll see it down the track that actually we're picking it up tomorrow or Monday, Saturday or Monday. And yeah, the auction ended at like 8 o'clock, and like 5 minutes before that I'm thinking, God, please somebody bid. Like, because you can see the time ticking down, please somebody bid, please somebody bid. And no one bid, and I just went, oh well, looks like I'm doing up a bike. Like, it needs new paint, but we know a guy who can, it's only got the primer on it, so, but we know a guy who can paying it for us and that for pretty much next to nothing. So that's a good thing. It needs indicators. It needs front indicators. It needs rear set, and it needs a muffler. Oh, and a cluster. But I think that's it. Like, it's had a major service. Doesn't need tyres. Brakes are done on it. Just, yeah, more or less just cosmetic stuff, but I can just slap it together and go with flat white. Well, you'll see pictures of it anyway. So yeah, so that's what's been happening. As soon as that auction's ended, I'm like, oh well. It was priceless. Like, I was was happy to get it, but kind of not happy to get it because I've got to pay for it tomorrow. But oh well. I bought the bike, so my brother's gonna spend the rest of the money to fix it up, and when we do fix it up, might ride it around for a bit, and yeah, and then sell it. I think it's only worth about, I don't know, 3.5, 4. So we should be able to get it all on the road and registration, all that kind of jazz for under $2,000. So I mean, $1,000 worth of stuff. Might be able to get it cheap. Oh, not $1,000. Like, that's including registration and stuff like that. Registration for a motorbike here is $420, I think, which is ridiculous. And cars are bloody nearly $600. It's a bloody joke if you ask me. So yeah. Oh, and it's a I forgot to tell you what it was. It's a Honda CBR 600 F2, 1993 model. It's an old one, but hopefully it'll turn out to be a good one. Anyway, guys, that's me. I'm loving this day. I might go for a nice long ride on Sunday. Apparently it's going to be really nice. So there you go. All right, guys. I'll vlog soon. And as always, ride safe. Oh.